All right, here we go. Let's see if I can take this off and make it the right thing. Oh, I needed to. I should do this. There. That's what it's supposed to say.
Trust.
That's us. All right. There we are. Cool. You doing okay?
Yes.
Hey, Internet. I don't know if anyone's hopped on, but that's okay. We'll just hang out anyway. We're gonna watch. Yeah, we're just gonna watch the finale of The Trust on Netflix. Have you enjoyed this series? No, we didn't actually record us watching a couple of episodes. You know.
Oh, like
Well-
last night.
Well, I'm just saying we did.
Oh, that was.
We did episode 1 through 5, and then I think we just watched 6 and 7 without actually like streaming.
All right.
But do we want to do a little summary of episode 6 and 7? So it was basically snake in the grass, and then the snake slithers or whatever, right? That was
What was the last one?
the snake slither or the slithering
Snake slithers. Yeah.
So
Yes.
So basically, do you want to give me a little breakdown of what happened on?
You're so much better at it than me.
Well, maybe you can try and get better.
You know, I was kind of surprised
Yeah.
because the girl that left
Uh-huh.
that was taken, she seemed to feel that she was on one team, and yet she didn't behave 100% like she was.
Yeah. So basically, she kind of was playing both sides,
Hmm.
and then she ended up kind of gotten caught in her own mess playing both sides, I think.
It felt like that to me.
Yeah, I thought she was pretty smart overall in how she did it, and then it looked like it kind of backfired on her. But I was just shocked that Gaspar, it looked like, went against the whole group's idea of like getting rid of Tolu. Like they had like said, "Hey, we're all going to get rid of Winnie, then we're all going to get rid of Tolu, and then everything's going to be fine."
Yes.
And so now,
And then what were we going to do?
yeah, so I feel like that has kind of like thrown a big monkey wrench into everything. So there's only one more, I guess,
I think
cliff's edge where they can get rid of somebody. And so we kind of had some ideas about what we thought maybe the end would be like. So one of the things I'm hoping is that it's Bryce's money, and he basically is going to be sharing this trust fund that he got, that he had inherited, and he was kind of in it the whole time, kind of like Squid Games. That was one thing that I was hoping. Is there another scenario that you thought was
well, I have several thoughts.
Yeah, go ahead.
One of them is just because someone has been successful doesn't mean he doesn't need it, or
Right.
you're on a different level than us, and we don't want to be a part of that.
And it's a weird boundaries violation, in my opinion. But yeah, it's weird.
Yes, and another thing is that Gaspar.
Yeah.
I think his concern. He's said several times that he wants to have that $25,000 to take home to his wife and his family.
Sure.
That's why he wanted it. He wanted his 25,000, and I think that's why. Like,
Are you talking about Gaspar or Brian?
Gaspar.
Okay.
Gaspar.
Okay.
I'm saying that his
motivation.
He has seen people leave, and I think he's just trying.
He got nervous or something.
Yeah, he's trying his best to maybe leave with some and not be a part of the. I don't know. He just made a 180.
A 180. Yeah. So now I feel like, I don't know how this is going to end. I haven't looked. I haven't seen any spoilers on the interwebs. So, because I guess
you haven't.
Well, I mean, technically, I guess it starts at like midnight. You can we could have watched
tonight.
it.
Oh, last night. Yeah.
So anyway,
but I'd rather do it this way.
Yeah, some people have already watched it. So.
Oh, they have.
Anyway. Well, I mean, obviously.
Do you have some other friends that are watching?
Yeah, of course. I got lots of friends who are checking it out.
I thought so.
All right, so I'm gonna pop it on, and here we go. And then, like I said, just like last time, I'm gonna go to TV shows, and then I'm gonna go to
See where they are?
Hmm. So let's see, what's number one? Formula One's Low Spectrum.
Huh.
Did it fall out of the top 10 a little bit? Maybe it did, or maybe everyone's already watched it. So let's see. Here we go. See if I can find it. I'm so terrible at this. I
No,
hate.
you're
I
not. You're
no.
not
What I hate
terrible.
is how the Apple TV, like you got to come in here and like,
Punch it or something?
yeah. All right.
Oh, there it is.
So here we go. All right. So we're gonna do that. Play season 1, episode 8. This is the final episode. So what I'm gonna do is
This is really.
I'm gonna.
I'm glad we did this
Yeah, it's
because
fun.
it
It's like
was.
it's a little different, right?
Yeah, it was a little different, and it was. I liked it.
So yeah, so basically thanks for checking out. It's good for posterity. If you have any comments or thoughts about it, let us know. And
Yes,
yeah,
we're talking to you, friends.
yeah, if anybody's out there. So all right, so let's
Just
give
a-
it a go, and here we go.
Okay, here we go.
All right. The End of the Rainbow. I love the titles of these shows.
Oh yeah.
So now you can be synced with us.
This is a trust. Do you want to share the money or vote to cut someone out to keep more for yourself?
Ooh boy.
Well, when you put it like that.
I'll write to vote for Jules.
Here we go. All right, so Jules is the first one out, and then Simone was out.
The cancer CD. I do not have
This is good stuff.
on this group. I do have something to share. Uncle Brycey is the millionaire. Yo ass.
And Bryce.
And for him to say Uncle Brycey seemed.
That's just his personality.
I think it was like saying, I'm going to be nice to you because I can be nice to you.
Okay.
I cannot say that I trust her, especially when it comes to Jade. Jade does not like you, babe. You just destroyed the 2 friends you had in this house. Who is your most trusted ally?
Here we go.
That's who's $25,000 from the trust is mine, and I will take that.
Yeah. Jay took her $25K and left. I just still feel like there's got to be a trick, or there's something.
Something has got to
There's a
happen.
twist. There's gonna be a twist, and there's got to be something happen. She's right. Lindsay got outed by the guys, and then Gaspar punished her for it. So that's like uncool.
Financially benefit. Money can
Right.
very much poison your thoughts if you let it. I need to be financially stable.
Oh boy,
for this
here we
to
go.
say, yes, you can adopt Rooster.
I want to believe in the group and not wanting to be selfish, but also selfishness is how I survive.
It only takes one bad apple to spoil a bunch. And if you got to get rid of them, then you got to get rid of them. You all start
There it
as
is.
But will you leave as winners?
Will you leave as winners? A game of greed. There it is. I've loved this. Okay, here we go.
We've already made it this far. We hope that you see that we trust you, we trust you, we trust you, we trust you, we trust me. Hopefully, to just cut somebody at the very end, it's just don't.
Did not vote. I swear on my dog's life. I did not vote. I don't know how is there multiple votes casted.
I didn't put a vote in either. They did that.
So it's not even vote, you didn't vote, you didn't vote, you didn't vote.
I did cast a vote. You casted a vote? Of course. Yeah, I understand.
So you probably voted for each other and
And then
one
one
of the vote was
that
one
didn't count. It was either 1 against 1, and hers just didn't. It would have canceled each other out.
It was by mere chance.
I'm struggling morally about coming clean because I've been nothing but honest this whole game. Voting for Lindsay, I felt like I needed to protect the people that I cared about in this house. I feel bad about it, but I feel in my heart that it was the right thing to do. And I only think that telling them at this point could only harm my chances of winning.
So if he hadn't voted for Lindsay and just not voted, then it would have been a tie, and they all would have gone through. That's what's interesting.
Yeah.
Because just Lindsay and Tolu would have voted for each other.
Ding dong, the witch is dead. I woke up this morning so defeated that I was going home, and that just goes to show that a lot can happen in just 12 hours in this house. But at this point, do I know I can trust these individuals? No way. One of them decided at the last minute they want Tolu out. It's gonna be kill or be killed.
Here we go. All right. 40
It's
minutes.
not to our usual. All right, guys, now we're right there at the end. But listen, we are now at the end.
I'm telling you, the end of the rainbow is right there. Like, there's may be truths coming out, there may be anything coming out. The idea is there is a line, and we all want to cross it.
In the beginning of this, I didn't feel bad for lying because I usually don't care about who I'm lying to.
Cheers, everybody, for
Cheers,
everyone that's
making it to the end.
But I'm honestly sick of lying. Brian and I have a lot of the same experiences. And yet, Brian still chooses to trust, and he seems very innocent and just loves. And I have this hardness, and I don't trust. And I'm like, you're stupid if you trust.
Can we talk quick one-on-one?
Yes, right?
Oh my gosh.
Hope in loving and trusting people and in believing to see the best in people. And he's allowed me to see that I can see the world in a different way.
So I wanted to let you know there's one thing that I lied about, and I feel guilty about it, but especially guilty with you about it.
So Julie's coming clean to Brian.
I took the offer that day. I want to take the offer. People like me don't always get offers because life isn't fair outside of here and it's not equal. I don't think this idea of selfishness is as black and white as a lot of the.
What do you think about her coming clean?
Well,
I'm sorry for lying, Brian.
s-
You think they'll understand if I tell them? I'm scared.
I'm highly disappointed in her, not for taking it, but for lying to us. I feel
She didn't have to come clean. What is she doing? Creating problems for herself.
yeah, I don't know.
Someone that we elected
It's like self-sabotage.
to the final with us to share everything with. I was rock solid going into this final vote, but as of right now,
Do you remember how much money is in there?
It started off with 250.
I know, but they've added all those others.
It's about 300.
That I haven't even told Lou or any.
They're all going to get about 50 or 60 grand now. They've
Yeah.
basically doubled their money.
Oh, gosh.
I took the offer the day we were at the ball.
oh, you did it.
I did, and I said I didn't. So I lied. So I had to apologize to Brian first.
What was the offer?
The offer was $15,000 if I voted someone out and they went home. So I walked in the house though. I told Lou, pulled me aside, and she said, "We're voting for Bryce tonight." And I just said, "Okay."
You wanna know what's funny?
You know,
I fucking knew. I was like, when she's ready.
yeah, I wasn't ready, but I'm ready now.
Honestly, it's not even that I feel so betrayed that she took the 15,000, but it's the fact that you lied to me consistently afterwards. But best believe she's gonna take me out for the world's most expensive dinner, and I'm ordering all the crab cakes, all of them, and lobster, and steak.
Does she want all of it?
I don't even know if I like
No,
it,
she
but
wants. They're just saying they're going to share it. She just wants her to buy her dinner.
Definitely feel differently towards Julie. You're taking money essentially from us. It does make people question: is this person really here for the money and not here for the greater good of the
Oh boy.
I'm glad I took it because someone was gonna go home anyways.
So you're gonna throw me a couple thousand then from that?
I'll take you to dinner.
I think it's a shady thing to do. I don't care what your why is behind taking the money. It's not your money to take. It's everyone's money. There shouldn't be a reason to want to take it if you really trust the other individuals in the house.
Hey, something tells me votes are not done yet, so wait until the next one.
You know,
I
that's
want to think about it.
a good point.
Yeah.
Julie knows she's better than that.
Well, this is pretty fascinating, actually.
It is. It's not-
36 hours until
it's
the
not-
final trust ceremony. It's not. Go ahead.
Well, like he said, it's not their money yet.
Right.
Do you remember when we all first saw each other?
Mm-hmm.
Did it happen? I was like, just another young girl.
I know. I was like, we're either gonna be friends or worse enemies. Turns out we've been both in this experience.
The girls were all on the same team at the very beginning, and they were all for sale. They have not been 100% trustful this entire time. Matter of fact, they've kind of not been trustful really at all.
And then there were 5.
Yeah.
This 5 is a very deserving 5. Ryan, you deserve everything that's coming for you. And that sounds ominous, but I mean, great things are coming your way. And you are one of the most genuinely kind.
Why would they have a
Oh
need?
my God,
To
To
vote
send-
anybody else out.
Yes.
Yeah, this should be the easiest one. They should be like, all right,
Yes.
it's done. Let's all just take our money.
I
This is why the show is good. Like, they're just
is it just going to be
They're-
blah at the end?
they're just
Everybody gets it?
spiraling.
But I mean, I can't imagine them any reason.
She's always been kind to me, but let's face it, there's potentially a lot of money on the table. Can someone like Julie and Tolu resist that temptation and that urge to cut someone out right now? Because if you take it away, then doesn't do it.
Hi guys.
But,
Come on
you
over,
know,
come on over.
in theory, you're safe if 2 people vote, unsafe if 3 people vote, safe if 4 people vote for 1. You know,
But why would you send anybody home now?
I don't know. They're crazy.
Ugh.
They're not. To just constantly be like, is it me? Is it him? Is it her? This playing this game of what ifs is mentally exhausting.
Oh, yeah.
It's not quite over yet.
Uh-oh. Here's the twist.
Yeah.
One more test before tomorrow's final trust ceremony.
One more
You're
test.
all going to enter the vault. One by one. This will be your last time in the vault. So you can imagine it'll be mighty
Don't
tempting.
scratch your mic.
Sorry.
This
okay.
moment, the total amount in the trust is $268,000.
268.
Let's go.
Let's see if it stays that way.
That's a lot of money coming to each of us. It comes
That's
up
like
to
53
over
grand each.
$53,000 a person. We just have to make it through the vault. I want to believe all 5 people are going to make the right decision for the team, but there's always that seed of doubt.
What do you think?
I
I'm
think,
gonna go and turn down whatever is in there,
yeah.
so we can come out with the most money together.
Yes.
There is one concern I have. It's the fact that 48 hours ago, we were not cool with Tolu. We were ready to get her out of the house. So the fact that this is Tolu's first vault, she doesn't know what it feels like to be tempted, and I have an uneasy feeling in my stomach about it.
Yeah.
You're up first. Follow me.
Go get it, girl.
You got this.
Get it.
I got this.
Here we go.
I really am hoping that the offer isn't too good so that I can just say, you know what? No, I reject the offer. I feel like the
Someone's getting like offered
kind of
$100,000 or something.
things that I know I can be, make everybody in the house proud, but I'm shitting gold bricks.
Here we go. I love the music.
She's the only one that hasn't been down.
Hmm.
I hadn't realized that, but of course.
Beep.
First trip into the vault.
Yeah, they're going to give her more than what she's going to get if she's honest.
Oh, that's the whole thing.
I'm really nervous, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know, my spirit is just telling me that this is gonna be a really crazy offer. But I don't want to disappoint the rest of the people in the house.
And you look at it.
Ready for the offer? No, but
You have to take it, so you better be sure.
Oh, she didn't say she had to take it.
If she looks, oh, she didn't.
Mm-mm.
Name an amount up to 25,000 that you'd like to take from the trust. If you bid the highest number, it's yours to keep. Only one person will actually get the money. The one who names the highest dollar amount. This is your chance. No one will know unless you tell them.
Well, that changes.
You don't have to make a bid at all. No one does. So if everyone passes, all that money stays in the trust. Choice is yours. Talk me through what you're thinking. $25,000. We came to this country with zero. Nothing but basically the clothes on our back.
Okay.
I want to be able to go home to my parents and say, hey, look what I did for us.
If no one outbids you.
Wow. I'm concerned because Julie's coming.
Somebody's going to do 26,000 or something.
No. You can up to 25,000.
Oh,
So they could all just bid 25,000 and then it's tied.
yeah,
So
that's what they should do.
yeah.
I said no. I saw somebody else say yes. I don't know truly how all the people in this house feel about me.
Yes, you do.
Like, it just takes one vote for me to be out at the last trust ceremony. So I don't know if somebody's gonna vote me out. I could take this guaranteed 25K and then whatever happens, happens. Or I could
It's not a
take the
guaranteed 25,000.
Yeah. I don't like this feeling at all. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm going to lie.
She said that she was not going to lie.
Oh,
Loyalty to my family.
Here we go.
If you bid the highest number, it's yours to keep. I was not expecting this.
What did you think it was gonna be?
I don't know. This is really direct, so that's kind of how I operate. So
What's going on in your head right now?
it is a little tempting.
It's a lot of money.
It is a lot of money for sure. It is. I don't want to be one that went behind everyone's back, stabbed them in the back, just to take a little more money out of the trust when I know I can happily share it with all 4 individuals.
all 5.
How are you feeling after today?
When I get so close to something, I don't want it to get taken away. I don't want anything to mess up. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you feel tempted?
I can't imagine taking something that would hurt them. The other part of me thinks my place in this house still might not be secured. So do I take an offer that could benefit me? I don't know. My gut is
No.
telling me
This offer isn't good enough in my opinion
No, it's not.
because you could get outbid.
knowing that
So you
Yeah.
could say $10,000 and someone could bid 11, someone could bid 12.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier.
You've been through this before.
Yeah.
You know that sort of internal conflict, what that
Yes.
feels like. What I'm hearing is that you're thinking of the group
Yes.
Interesting.
and maybe thinking of yourself.
Yeah.
And maybe that's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
Don't say that to her.
Entirely up to you, Julie. Do you want to bid? Do you want to place a number or not?
Don't do it.
Here we go. Oh, yeah.
Boy, it's going to be awful if
If you bid the highest number, it's yours to keep.
If you bid the highest number, it's yours to keep.
That's a little scary.
Where are you on the temptation scale tonight?
My integrity is not for sale.
Big chunk of money, and then you add on the $30,000 from the previous vault on top. That is life-changing money.
Yeah, it is.
It'll create financial stability, so that when you go to petition for the adoption of little baby Rooster, they're going to be like, "Oh yeah, you guys are rock solid."
offer I'm a student has to be 25,000. I'm kind of torn. Any financial motivation for me is not really for me. It's just to make sure that my kids and my family have a better life. But at the same time, if I take the money and I piss everybody off, what kind of example would that set to them, to my students who are going to watch this one day?
So the thing is if multiple people bid 25,000, they tie and nobody is outbid, right? But it's going to still sow distrust, is what it's going to do.
He didn't want it.
I do not want to put in a bid.
Do you want to bid? Do you want to place a number or not?
I just want to stand on what I've kind of come into this house on, and I know that I can't make a bid. I'm a man of integrity, and I'm not going to let this offer...
Good for you.
There you go. So basically, the two girls are going to take them.
First instinct is to make a bid.
Here she goes. What's Julie going to do?
And I really think I will probably regret this because I know my position isn't totally safe in the house, but
It's so wrong.
we said that we were going to share this money, but I sold out my integrity before in this game, and it's left me feeling really guilty and really bad.
Yep.
Good.
I told enough lies, and I don't want to lie again. So I do not want to make a bid. I
Wow.
want to continue to share this money with the group.
Well, it all comes down to Tilo. There we go.
So what are you going to do?
I don't know. What are we going to do?
I'm the last hope for my family. I got to think of my parents. And they won't accept the offer. How much are you going to take?
All of it.
$25,000.
There it is.
You've chosen to accept the full amount. I don't know how I'm going to explain this to them. Thank you, Brooke.
Oh, see, she did. Oh, I'm
So-
sad because.
But how is she going to tell everybody? That's what I want to know. She's going to say, hey, there was a bid. I'm not going to tell you how much it was.
No,
I can tell you who the highest bidder was,
That's horrible.
right?
What she's.
She's going to tell them someone placed a bid, but I'm not going to tell you who it is. So,
Oh, but they all know they didn't.
Well, they all know they didn't. So they're going to basically now they'll be able to figure it out. So she screwed herself if she's the only one that put in a bid,
And she is.
because then they can all vote her out, basically.
Break the first promise I made to my parents. I do feel bad, though. No, not that bad.
She hasn't thought it all the way through. She doesn't know that she's in peril now.
I hope that if I told the truth, they would understand the high risk that I'm willing to take.
Huh.
This is going to be the hardest secret to keep.
No, it's not.
Because if they get any inkling that I'm lying, I could be cut off the trust. And I could miss out on my share of the remaining $242,000.
That's not.
Got that math right?
No, you did not do that math right.
Cheers.
263, wasn't it?
Well, it was 268.
268.
So that'd be 243.
To be honest, I just wanted to get the hell out of there. It was like
A no-brainer.
for me.
I am so excited that this time
So is Tolu going to get
right thing, but I'm actually
exposed?
See, this is what I don't understand.
Well, that's why we're watching the show.
Yeah.
I want champagne. Let's get drinks. After a whole lifetime.
They all feel.
Decision. I want to be able to prove to them, but I also want to be able to prove to myself
I'm really.
I can be trusted. You know what though? I thought of you.
Yep.
when I was
Here we
younger,
go.
and it's like I heard your voice. No, I heard your voice just being like you don't even know how good it could be.
I think I said to you.
Cute right now.
I think it's
She's like being too nice. That's her tell.
People in the house, they had different
She's really nice when she's deceitful. It's fascinating.
Makes me think they did the right thing. I give people the benefit of the doubt.
No.
Yeah.
She's just lying right there, and
Tricksters.
Mhm.
Julie was presented with an offer in the past. She didn't have to accept, but she did. And she lied directly to my face. When it comes to Tolu, this is her very first time in a vault. My heart, my intuition believes that she's in it for the team.
You took the money and ran? I want to believe that everybody kind of felt the same way as me.
Are reformed tricksters.
Yeah. Unless they're tricking us right here. I think Tolu is just happy to be here still, but also Tolu could feel unsafe.
Here we go.
Because she knew people were coming for her.
Well, how do you think it's going to get revealed? I think they're going to reveal before the final vote.
do you? Yes, I think so too. But the thing is,
This whole experience has been really fun.
are the ones that are all together, are they going to get the money, their money?
Make a decision to get any-
Yeah, anybody, the last people left,
Yeah.
they all share the money. Yeah.
But if she sends somebody off, she's going to send somebody.
Why would she send somebody off? She just gets an extra $25,000.
Oh,
So basically, they split the 243, and she gets $25,000 more than everybody else. That's what it is.
well, I don't care about that. I mean, that's her.
But she's going to get voted off if they figured it out. So that's what we gotta. That's what we're watching for.
Yeah.
I'm so very nervous. I didn't know how I would be perceived. It's been tough.
All right, we got 20 minutes left.
Oh,
The whole time I'm like, I want to keep everyone together, and I just keep seeing people leave. The first big shock, of course, was Jewel's. That's when I realized that this now is going to be something far more different than what I thought it was going to be.
Sorry, you know, I came in here very competitive.
Yes, ma'am.
It's gonna be chill and be chill. I don't know these folks.
Yep.
But I do wish I had entered in more with your mentality.
Lord's obviously looking out for you,
She does.
and I could not be more thankful. Yeah, because you deserve to be here.
Thank you.
And I am very, very sorry for misunderstanding the situation with Lindsay. I'm very sorry. We were misled.
Right.
Yes, ma'am. I do love you.
No, you weren't.
From day one. I'm so glad you're here.
She's gonna vote him out.
oh gosh, that's what I'm saying.
I'll bet you 100 things. She's gonna vote somebody else out too.
Can she put two out?
What do you mean 2 out?
Well, what do you mean?
Well, if she votes for somebody, they could be cut from the group. Everybody still gets a vote.
I know.
So she gets 25,000 plus the remainder with one cut out. So that would get her up to like, $75,000 or something. Is it worth it? Is it worth the extra?
It is to her.
Right. It's worth the extra 10 grand. That's crazy.
Because it's like over.
When's the next time I'm going to be able to look at all this and like experience something like this, but most importantly, like experience it with you?
Here you go.
Because it's kind of been life changing for me. So I don't know. I just there's been a lot of noise I think going on with this experience and everything, and I think there's like one thing I need to get across to you that's really important to me is I really want you to know that I see you and that I appreciate you and I value you. I really want to know someone, and that starts with the heart. And with you, I feel like that's where I connected with you the most.
Okay. He's
I'm
crazy.
just happy I know you, and I want to continue to.
I wonder if they're watching this back and they're just shocked. I would love to have done a watching party with them,
Yeah.
like as it all gets exposed.
I mean, when I first met you, I'm like, oh, whatever. Like, doesn't
Oh,
hurt to
Jeff, I'm scared about.
Like, I'm also surprised how much you've like put up with. You believe the best in me, but even when I admitted to you that I wasn't always honest or I wasn't always the best, I was like, he's not going to like who I actually am. And like time after time, you still did and you were still there, even though I lied and did this. Like,
Some dudes like toxic chicks, man. That's their thing.
with me, and
Yeah.
I have rarely experienced
Not me.
an unconditional
Mm.
sense of safety or an unconditional place of support.
You just mean a lot to me. I don't want you to know that.
Aw, that's sweet. I'm so glad they're all getting along because it's about to get dark.
Yeah. Oh, I just wish that girl had had enough.
Oh, they finally kissed. There it is. Oh, this could be really ugly between them.
Yeah.
No.
But
Hard,
sh- but
hard
she-
pass.
But she didn't give in.
Yeah. I'm just saying from watching her through the whole show.
Mm.
Not interested.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Dramatic music playing. Here we go. Dum, 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 dum. Here we go. All right. So what do we think's gonna happen?
Well, I think they all expect it out to end with them equal.
Yeah, but she's gonna blow their minds before the vote, though, with the vault stuff.
I want to leave with as many people that are dedicated to the sole purpose of leaving as a team. That's all I know. It's always been we. It's always been us. In the military, the same way.
My same worry from the beginning is that one person can take this away from you. Now that I'm this close and I've gone through so much, I don't want to leave the power in someone else's hands.
Ugh.
I had to do what I needed to do for my family. And it's not a decision that I regret at all.
Of course she doesn't.
But I feel like stuck between choosing to be the person that these people really truly believe that I can be and choosing to be a good person for my family in a sense of coming home with as much as I possibly can to provide for them. I mean, I don't know.
This is great. She's gonna blow their mind right here. Here comes Brooke. Oh boy,
Everyone, you've made it to your last day.
this is it.
Just let that sink in for a second. Sink in. It's been quite a journey to get here.
There we go.
We started with 11 strangers, and now there are only 5 of you left, and you definitely aren't strangers anymore. This whole experience, every choice you've made, has led to this moment, your final trust ceremony.
Here we go.
One last time, you'll have to decide whether to cut someone out of the trust or share the money equally with one another for good. Like always, whoever receives the most votes is cut from the trust and goes home with nothing. Remember, just one vote could send someone home. So take a minute, look at each other.
Is she committed to making somebody?
No.
Oh, okay. So she could change her mind.
Change your mind about what?
Are these the people you want to share this money with? Or is there one person
What would you change your mind about?
fully trust?
They're all committed to not voting currently.
Today's trust ceremony
She just took $25,000 for herself.
Okay. Well, then yeah.
Yeah.
What I said a minute ago.
Your journey's here, and your final decision you all have to make today. Each of you will get one of these envelopes. Inside there are cards with everyone's name except your own, and one card that reads share. You can take as long as you need to think about your choice.
Share?
Once you've decided, put your vote into the envelope and seal it. Then you'll all bring your envelopes to the cliff's edge where this whole journey began.
Oh,
That's where we'll all
so they're
find out
gonna.
if everyone has decided.
Okay, here we
Will
go.
you each continue to share the money equally, or will someone be cut from the trust?
Well, see, that's what I'm saying.
One last time,
Mhm.
I'll give you all a chance to talk it out. But first, carrier envelopes.
What is confusing you?
See you soon.
So rather than going down there and telling her, they're going to put the name in the envelope if they want to vote somebody out or share it.
If she could vote somebody out and they get nothing,
Yeah,
that's horrible.
that's horrible. That's why we're watching the show.
I appreciate you all.
Appreciate you, Brad. Really.
Thank you for, like, that's how I feel. Like, thank you for accepting me. And thank you for giving us the space, you guys, to, like, make mistakes, grow, and change, and evolve.
People are gonna make mistakes in life, and it's so easy to just like write them off. But like you guys kind of showed me that people need chances to fix themselves. Even like my students.
Who's going to get screwed?
In life, like people are gonna make mistakes, and you just need to give people time to figure it out. And
The one who said he's military. What's his name? The guy on the left right there.
Jake?
Yeah, Jake. I think that's who she'll.
He's still going to vote Toulouse out?
I think she will.
She's still going to vote Jake out?
Share this money. But I live in the real world. And I know that more than likely, that's not how things are about to go.
Here we go.
You can't help but question, what is this money going to do for me? It's going to help me continue providing this life for my future self.
So I think the twist is going to be if you decided not to share, then you're out. You want to share in the money, or you decided not to share in the money.
that this is a good group of 5 people. People are what you expect them to be. And if you expect people to be crappy people, there's no reason for them to be anything better. But when you set your standards high for people, they're going to reach up and try to exceed those standards.
My end goal is to walk out of here with as much money as possible. But 72 hours ago, everybody would have been gone. So how am I supposed to stay here and trust that they're not going to try to cut me out? I did what I needed to do. I know I have to trust my gut. She's never steered me wrong.
I'm back and forth on if I can really trust Tolu. On one hand, I know she deserves this money, and I feel like I want to trust that she knows that I deserve it too, and that I wouldn't hurt her. But I also know she felt like I should have voted to protect Winnie. She felt like I should have voted to protect her. So I'm just worried she's going to hold these as grudges.
Yeah.
And cast a vote against me.
I don't have 100% certainty that this is going to come out great. I just hope I'm not made the fool here. I've got to rest confidently that
What they're trying to decide is, do they put Tula out?
we know we can trust each other.
Well, Tolu's going to vote for somebody.
Yeah.
Period. When do they let them know that she took the money? That's the question.
Yeah.
Here we go. They're at the cliff's edge.
All together, one last time. When you all first arrived,
Oh,
you
yeah.
trust and asked one simple question. Would you share it, or would you cut each other out to get more for yourself? You were put to the test time and time again. And decisions were made that affected the value of that trust.
She's.
Votes are now locked. But I think we can all agree that a lot of money is on the line.
I know what she's going to say.
The trust worth a final total of $243,000.
But somebody is gonna. She's gonna tell them.
Yep. Somebody took it.
Mm-hmm.
What? Like, am I missing something here? Because I'm pretty sure yesterday it was 268.
That's so good.
It just freaking sucks.
So good.
I am mind blown right now. Like, we literally just talked about this, that we weren't going to do this. And here we are on the final step. And someone is taking money. And one of the people who I'm on this line with is one of the ones who took it. So I'm pissed off. Also, like, you're not afraid to take the money. Why are you not going to be afraid to cut somebody on this line?
Knowing the fact that one of them lied, I'm pissed about it. I'm going against my human nature because I want to play fair for once in my life, only to find out I was just played.
I just feel bad a little bit, but I'm not gonna lie, that the happiness does outweigh the guilt.
You are. I mean,
There you go.
karma, girl.
Sometimes karma isn't linear.
Decided to share, you will all walk away with the money. But if just one of you decided to cut someone out of the trust, that person will go home with nothing. Brian, let's start with you.
Yes.
Come stand next to me, please, sir. How has this been for you?
It's a wild ride.
Oh, I like what she just said. I
What was
just.
the biggest up for you?
Walking out of the vault yesterday, and the two young ladies running up to me saying they made the right decision. This is what it feels like to be a good person and stuff. That was a huge up for me.
And what has been the biggest down?
Standing right here, right now, realizing as I stand here, it sounds like someone took the $25,000 yesterday in the vault. Ultimately, I've turned down over $40,000 in the vault, it turns out. That's tough to turn that down.
So you can understand the decision that perhaps might have been made in the vault.
Of course. I just don't understand the decision to come out of the vault and say otherwise.
Understand?
Yes,
That felt duplicitous to you.
yes.
Y'all are not going to sit there and make me feel like a shit person.
Alrighty. Okay, Brian. It's time to reveal your decision.
Yes, ma'am.
He's gonna share
Would
it.
you like to vote someone out of the trust or not vote and share the money?
Here we go.
I'm going to choose to continue to do the right thing and share it with everyone. That's my choice, and I really want to believe in other people. Because I tell you,
Tolu's gonna screw him.
on at least 3. I was dead right. That's a win for me.
Brian, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Jasper, come on down. Let's talk about what this experience has been for you, Jasper.
It was great up until now. Like now I just feel betrayed. Julie told us the truth about taking the money. We all welcomed it with open arms. We said we understand why you did what you did. We've shown that we would accept you for taking the money.
All right, Jasper. Would you like to vote someone out of the trust or not vote and share the money?
He's gonna vote her out.
I share with you guys. I wish everybody felt the same.
Do you still have faith that that could happen?
That everyone's going to share the money.
No.
I don't have faith that no one took the money, so I'm still going to believe. But I'm only one, so
You could be wrong again.
Yeah.
We'll see.
we will see.
Jasper, thank you. All right, Jane.
They should have kept Lindsay.
How are you feeling tonight?
A little confused. You kind of have like a pit in your stomach. Like maybe I was naive for really thinking that we could get to this point, and now this is what we're hearing. You know, I'm all about family and unity. We, us. That's where I come from. That's where I want to go. And I feel like some of that is kind of broke away.
All right, so Jake, would you like to vote someone out of the trust or not vote and share the money?
I'm going to be sharing the trust with everybody. And I could never see myself walking away taking more money than I deserve.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Interesting, huh?
All right,
Yeah.
Julie.
Here we go.
All right, we've heard from the fellas. How about you? How are your head and heart tonight?
Honestly devastated because I shared with everyone that I came in here in such survival mode and that that's how I've lived my life. And that's the only reason I've been able to get
She had
out
to-
of that survival mode
she had to
was
vote for
because
Tolu
once
to
I
save
trusted everyone,
Jake or Brian.
how
That's what she
safe I
did.
felt.
Has to have.
I don't feel safe.
All right, Julie. It's time to reveal your decision. Would you like to vote someone out of the trust or not vote and share the money?
Because I love everyone this wasn't a hard decision.
Woo!
for me, and I
What do you
made decisions
think?
in
So
the
Toulou's gonna
past,
screw
and
somebody right
I
here.
made decisions I regret. I
How
think it's
terrible.
also
Well, she doesn't have to
why I made them, but
do
I think
that.
this one makes sense
Well, I mean,
because
she's already put her vote in the
I'm
envelope,
surviving.
so she's pulling her vote out of the
I
envelope.
that was making
So if she
decisions
votes
that
somebody
shouldn't
out,
even
that's what
be
she was
done.
talking
A
about.
lot of
She had to protect herself.
But she didn't have to do that.
Well, but
She could have just said share and just took more than the rest of them. She doesn't have to.
I know. We'll see.
As long as I still have these guys in my corner.
Thanks, Julie.
Here we go. Somebody's getting screwed. Here it is. It's the big finish.
How has all of this been for you? This has been the craziest ride. A lot of ups, a lot of downs, a lot of lessons. Because I came in here with my guard up, and I figured, everybody sees the world like I do. And so when I recognized that this was an experience about trusting strangers, I was like, ain't no way in heck people are actually gonna be able to do that. How do you feel about what you learned just prior to coming up here, the value of the trust, where it currently stands? In all honesty, not surprised.
What'd she say?
She said she's not surprised.
Because why? I don't put anything past anybody. So Tolu, if you decided to share the money, then all 5 of you will leave as winners. But if you did write someone's name down, that person would be cut out of the trust and would leave with nothing. So Tolu, it's time to reveal your decision. Would you
What do you think she did?
out of the trust?
Well, I think she's gonna do good.
Okay. We'll find out. Here it is.
What? To share?
There you go. All right, there you go.
Oh, Jeff.
There you go.
Oh my gosh. I'm so excited.
That's awesome.
Because good overcame evil.
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty fun show, huh? She got a little extra money, but so what? That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought about speaking up. I'm not an evil, callous person. I feel like shit. But also, I didn't cast the vote. I recognize that, you know what? Maybe sharing is caring. So I meant everything that I said when I read that card. And now, I get to take $73,600 home to my parents and myself. I get to start a new life. So I chose to keep quiet, even to that last final moment.
Everyone else gets 48. That's not bad.
How much?
48,000 about.
$243,000. That is $48,600 for each of you. Sounds good, man. That took a lot of trust,
My gosh.
and all that's left is to celebrate.
There we go.
Leaving with 48,600 plus the 15,000 that I took. Like,
That's right.
I thought I would have to do all of this through being manipulative and deceiving, and that's definitely what I did in the beginning. But I'm also leaving this through being honest and owning up to my shit. And
Oh
That's
gosh.
pretty good, isn't it? It's a nice little button.
You suddenly took someone, you feel betrayed, but at the same time, that same person that did that trusted trusted the group enough to know that, hey, they still want to split money with the rest of these individuals. I just hope you use it in a way that really enhances someone else's life, because that's what's most important.
It's her
Bringing
parents,
life
so
to
it's
others
okay.
and not ourselves.
Yeah.
To us. To us. See you all. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Except for the person who took the money.
Yeah.
This whole experience has just taught me that trust can be built up, trust can be broken down. Everybody has the reasons for the choices that they make,
There you go.
even if you don't understand them.
Cheers, baby. And adopted a little baby boy.
You know, I started this by just simply wanting to set a good example for my family. I was tested, I was tried, and at the end of the day, I believe I can hang my hat on the way that I've played this. And ultimately, I'm walking away with more money than anyone else. I mean, that's pretty big.
You're gonna invite us to the adoption ceremony,
Of
right?
course.
With that 48,000, I'm flying to Texas and I'm watching you bring that baby home.
It's been fun, y'all.
All right. That was pretty fun, wasn't it? There it is. The Trust, a game of greed.
That's great.
Yeah, it was pretty good, wasn't it?
Yeah, and I'll tell you this. I have one thing to say, and that is once you started this,
Yeah.
you could not stop it.
Yeah, it was really it was very
Gripping.
Yeah, it was gripping, compelling,
Hmm.
and yeah, I mean overall, I got to figure out how to put the like on it. Love this. There we go. 2 thumbs up. There we go. All right. Add to my list.
Wow, because
Hopefully they'll have another season. Now I would like to, I would like them to tweak some stuff. I'd like
Yeah.
I'd still what I would love is to find out what happens to all these people afterwards. I'd like a little recap
yeah,
show
a
and like
reunion.
yeah, and like have them get together with everyone and
Well,
I still think it would have been awesome if it had been like someone who's there. It's like their money. So, and they were like
I
trying
know
they were
that would have
trying
been. You need to tell him that.
yeah, we'll see if I mean, obviously they're going to probably do a celebrity version. That's
You know,
pretty cool.
if I had the money, if we had the money, we'd do it.
Why not? Yeah, well, why don't you just become a YouTuber and then that'll be a show that we'll
Yeah.
make. That's what we'll do.
Right.
We'll
we
just,
will.
we'll just use your YouTube money. All right, so that's pretty fun. That means what? Monday is Bachelor,
Hmm.
and then we're pretty so Mondays will be Bachelor, and then Sundays will be American Idol.
Right.
Okay, sounds awesome. All right, then I will play some music for us, and we can sign off. You did pretty good, Mom.
What do you mean? You did pretty good.
Yeah, I did pretty good.
I did great, but you did pretty good.
Yeah, you did great. All right. Well, anyway, if you want to see us do some more TV watching, or if you want to watch TV with us, watch along. Like and subscribe. Right? That's what
Yeah.
it is. So we got to figure out if we're gonna go to YouTube or Facebook or what, and then maybe we might have to rebrand you. That's what we might have to do. All right. Cool. So then we'll do the little doodad.